This is Phil Bell on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. On Monday, we told you about Marnie Washington, the now former FEMA employee who not only told verbally her employees not to help people with Trump signs in their yard, she also wrote it down. And this, of course, is taking place during the cleanup of hurricanes in Florida. But she went on with Roland Martin to say that, oh no, it wasn't just her, that this directive came down from Washington, D.C., and it's also happening in North Carolina. Now, she went on to say that the reason they're doing it is because people who tend to be conservatives, like us, are somehow hostile and we can be mean. Well, first of all, let's think about it. If you've had your home destroyed in a hurricane, you may not be the happiest, nicest person on the block. But number two, I want you to think about what this really means. You see, regardless of whether Washington, D.C. tells you what to do, all of these people who worked for FEMA decided to walk right past the homes of people who were suffering. And they said, well, it's okay because that person might be hostile. That's inhuman. That's immoral. It's simply wrong. And the fact it happened tells me that we don't just have Washington, D.C. to blame. We have so many people in our own communities. This is the result of a government that has grown too big and people who've become reliant on it. And that has to end. So I'm really excited that President Trump is doing a lot of great things with the DOJ Commission and so on, but the responsibility ultimately lies with us. We must be the captains of our own lives. We must look to ourselves, our family members, and our friends to be our support system and not some faraway government. Now, what I want you to do is put a comment under this video and talk about ways that you can help your fellow Americans never rely on the government for anything other than what it's supposed to do based on the Constitution. And I also hope you'll download the Daily Mojo smartphone app and enable notifications. That way you'll be up to date on the latest craziness coming out of Washington, D.C., and there's a lot of it, and you'll know how to fight back. We'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.
Phil Bell's Morning Update is only on the Daily Mojo.com.